Yeah. BTA, you finna BTA. I'm finna put that belt on. Oh God. Oh God. I'm finna put that belt. What's up, man? I'm finna put that belt. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm finna put that belt. Who day you can date a donut for your Uncle Day, y'all? Let me see. Let me see, cause you press the stuff that you don't even need to be pressing. Uh, It's hard enough. Oh, God. Damn. So I feel like I still was that team. I ain't trying to see who I want like it. Them. I mean, I get them. I'm gonna bust your ass. I get them. I think I want them. Look, he's what they say. He's the thing. Sorry, I'm sorry. Huh? Come on, dude. Come on, man. Bro, you act like you don't want to go your uncle. Come on, man. What's good, my shorty? What's good? He was acting fake. Yeah, they just picked him up. You smell that pepper? Yeah. Come on. You finna change. Oh, I ain't finna change nothing. You just finna get out. You finna hold it like that. That's my boy. That's baby cuz. Baby cuz. Bro, I'm shorty. You go get them. You know baby I gotta go get. Baby I mean, I be just be, I be tripping. I just be like, cousin the cuz. I ain't gonna lie. I baby cuz on the cuz. Baby cuz look at the cuz. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, me like, oh crap. That's who you got. What you want though, Mike, man? What you want, man? What you want, man? What you want, man? What you want, man? Look at you in the camera. I don't know who I want, chat. I spank shit. In fact, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him why I spank shit. I'm gonna show him why I spank. Oh yeah, now you finna go put him down. You know how to walk. You stink. That's what he wanted to do. It's my boo boo. My like boo boo. Get your head out of the way. Go tell grandma. Go your grandma. Go your grandma. What's that rookie they got? Minnesota, they had a decent rookie, but they got some two. I don't know until they beat the brakes off you. Hey, you stay. Oh, go your grandma. Oh, yeah. There.
Let's make this starting drive for your Indiana Pacers. Guard, 6'6", number 23, Aaron Leishman.
It is not enough.
At first. The bill not first.
At 4, 6'7", number 5, Jarrett Walker.
Back.
The man in the middle, 7 foot, number 40.
I don't know what you ate.
At 4, 6'6", number 43, Pascal.
I ain't gonna tell a story. I'm gonna piss dope.
If I lose 50 push-ups, if I live the game,
Hold on. Hold on, pause it. So, 50 if you lose. 50 if you lose.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Dosunmu is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Ball against Halliburton. Ball, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Ball. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And here is Ball. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. 5 on the clock. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck.
Put that down. Put that down.
Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Top of the key, Siakam. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Dosunmu. McDaniels, a screen on Siakam. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based accountability type of basis. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. For three. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got two. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him.
He thought he was coming back, but not coming back. And he got the better team. Now watch how deep
his first title. There's another level he's got to reach.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Neesmith. The kick out to Walker.
Oh my God.
Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Stolen by Zubac. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Ball stolen. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
They trying to help him.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Edwards. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Gobert against Zubac. Over Gobert. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Ball, the pass to Shannon. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam inside. And the last shot for the buzzer is off. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display
I'm just
for the
saying, like, I can really turn up.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Siakam is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. McDaniels got the second quarter going with the first of the period for the Timberwolves.
This nigga really don't know who I got.
Passing the eye test.
This nigga really don't know who I got.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy. Happy moves. And the numbers backed up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Stolen by Walker. And we've got a whistle. Indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul. If you were playing him last season, 85% is what he made from the line.
Now, here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Trains it from beyond the arc.
It's over. I just told y'all to turn up.
It's a little low, but it's
turn up, my boy.
and it's deadly.
Out to Edwards. Off target from outside. Indiana leads by 4. Outside, Walker. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the foul.
That was a doozy on the Hey.
You know what? Tried to step in and just didn't get there quick enough.
And out of bounds is the
Every
Timberwolves.
time this shit happens, they just keep giving.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
Wait.
Here's Ball.
He thought because they had a mellow ball, he thought it was going to be. I don't get no more.
There's a lot
I really put it down.
in his head.
I really put back. Hey, a fillet. A fillet. I'm a belt.
1 for 3 from the field.
You gonna know.
Potent offensively. It's easy
No,
to
no,
draw
no,
plays
no,
from
no,
him.
no, 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 no.
That's in.
That shit is. It be 2K, bro.
And he's really a
Bro,
smart
it be
offensive player.
2K,
You
bro.
have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Yet
won.
goes, and now we're being joined
On
by
any PlayStation.
insider, Shams Charania, who's
It
calling
won.
a big story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation
This
on
girl,
NBA
this the team
expansion,
you wanted. You thought you had the upper
I'm
hand.
told a number of
I
team
mean, you
owners
got the upper hand, but dude, what is the upper hand?
from this
It's
new
like
massive
Edward
broadcasting
Jeans.
deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure.
Say less.
Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Now, here's Ball. 4 on the clock for the 3. Walker with the rebound.
And it's all back down. All mad, but look though. You only way to beat me, you gotta do some glitch to that shit. That's the only way.
Siakam finds Neesmith.
And you outsmart me then. This.
Here's Walker. Outside for Halliburton.
Bucky. Cause I got IQ. I got IQ. When you watch me, you gonna learn a lot the way I play. I'm telling you, you probably learned a lot watching me.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Hey!
It just seems like the Pacers
We ain't gonna get
taking
it.
up the lead, Greg, with their
We ain't gonna get it.
aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo sport. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces
And now,
and I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
but still a magnificent move to the rim. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And it's Ball in the corner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Now, here's Neesmith. No scoring in this one.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Edwards kicks the ball.
Oh, yeah. Talking about the name.
That's it, and the
I
Pacer
thought
lead
you
is
talking
cut
about
down
my
now
man.
to just 2 on the basket from Edwards.
That's a
Three,
new
Siakam. And the last second attempt is not going for it. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Matter of fact, we are making interesting. 100 push-ups for Father. Man of my word. 100 push-ups. F-I-Lose.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard position. Edwards can't hit. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Timberwolves trail by 4. And when Tyrese Halliburton...
Yo! I said 9!
The NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest. And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Assisted by
Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton is double. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Good on the bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
It's Edwards on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
And Edwards drops them both. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after Indiana gets the 3. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton passes to Walker. Halliburton looking around to the inside. Siakam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Ball. Out to Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
And I'm beating his ass to get the hat.
Halliburton up top. 1 point in the game.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Outside, Ball. There's the drive.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
On 3.
That's what you call defense.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And Zubats picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
I just put that shit in the box.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
That boy out there standing on that.
There's Ball with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton to the rim.
Getting out on the break is finished by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Now, here's Zubats. He's got 8. Count that bucket.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style.
Ball against Halliburton. Ball no good. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton right side. Just 5 on the clock. Zubats. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Ball hits them both. tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Oh my God.
Halliburton outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. For 3, Edwards. Nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim.
But man, you act like you don't want to play. You act like you don't want to play, good. I don't want to play if you don't want to play. I don't want to play if you don't want to play.
And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest what a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA in conditions like this.
That's what you want.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Halliburton. Ivica Zubac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Walker, and it's Nesmith in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Right side to Walker. Going inside, and he lays it straight in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Ball. At basket number 6 to extend sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
McDaniels finds Gobert. To the middle. Here's Ball. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
It's overtime
from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Deep 2 from...
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Kick out to Walker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The drive-by Ball. What a finish.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Siakam missed on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Indiana trailing here. From outside, McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Edwards. Rebounded by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Siakam, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
I got a hoop.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton.
Yeah, it's mad.
Here's Ball. Screen by McDaniel. Just 4 to shoot. It's in there.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used for the spotlight.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Edwards. Ball surveying the defense. And he misses the J. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton outside. 3, good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Stolen by
I don't play in the clutch, chat.
Halliburton against him. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
I'm holding the ball. He said the ball. I can't say. I'm holding the ball. He said I'm holding the ball.
Shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
That's what you expect from him in this situation.
Fucking 3-1. You know, he's going with that shit.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks down the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Driving in. Oh, that was a two-hander.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That might be the play of the game.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have.
You see what happened though, man? That game was for you. You talking about I'm mad. Come on, man. I got home.
Hey, it's funny because look, I gave you that game so you can do something that so you gonna actually play. Go to the right. You gonna actually play me? Is you gonna actually play me though? When I play you, I'm gonna bust your ass. I'm telling you. I was playing. That's what that I got. I'm just match up with you and bust your ass. If I didn't go get no more, pick off. Cheese. Don't get it. Oh my God. What? Are you like getting Big Ten? I'm gonna get a Big Ten too. Then. Nah. Nah, I'm gonna bust your ass. That's a Big Ten. It's not though. Yeah, you want to get this big ass team? I don't know. You want to get this big ass team? I can beat you with. Matter of fact, I ain't trying to do that. But matter of fact, I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna go get them and beat your ass. Just cause. You know? That's to show you that I'm raw as fuck. I'll be beating you like the whole game. Like, I be playing with you. But you can't really play. I really won that last game. I won that last game. I ain't play for you. I'm trying to be out there though. Tell me to be like big. I'm not smart.
ain't got nobody. Who got Case Wallace and Caruso? They had cool. I don't really want them. I'll get them though. That nigga don't want KC. I'm gonna spank that ass.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on. And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Johnson is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Davis. Inside. Outside for Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Johnson against Harden. Outside for Davis. And
his head was over, man.
Backs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And at 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Now here's Davis, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass, and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Mitchell. Outside for Harden. Allen a screen. Harden the pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Harden. And they'll get another chance. Here's Tyson, covered by Johnson. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Davis, the pass to Johnson. Davis with room to shoot, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 6.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Allen on the wing. Stolen by Sarr. They push it up 4 on 3. Throws it up high. Davis, the pass to Sarr. Fades back. And again, it's Washington.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years, and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. BA?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Harden following the score by Washington. Allen with a screen on Koulibaly. From deep, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Outside Davis. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Why was Trey Johnson such a high pick? When he gets hot, he can light up the scoreboard, a microwave-type scoring talent.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now here's Harden. Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. And here's Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Outside Davis. Back to Johnson. Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And free throwing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Washington up by 8.
I just won last game. That's how I'm on right now.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside and make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Well, Brad, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
A virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Three-pointer Harden. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but
oh my goodness!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside for Davis. Drills it from deep. Davis has got 11 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Harden looking to end the run.
Yeah! What's it let me go? I'm thinking about beat that. I told you I go quit early. You got a big team. I'm not trying to hear that shit. You can't get nobody to guard. Look at you the same team. Now you want me to get the same team. Should I? Should I? Okay, see. Oh, I don't care. You gonna beat me if I got them. Okay, so you gonna beat me. Why you gonna go get them? Because you don't want me to go get the team I just had. I'm gonna beat that ass. Get the Wizards. Well, if I get the Wizards, I'm gonna beat you. I ain't got no chance. Even if it is, you're not gonna beat me, bro. I got it. I might have to go get them, bro. You're not gonna beat me. Oh, you get them getting the Spurs. That's all. You're not gonna beat me if you get the Spurs. Guaranteed you're not gonna beat me. I get some there, bro. Over. Let's see. Over before even. Eating. It's gonna be a long night for you, bro. This is not what
2K Sports.
No, I own Wendy. I'm older than him, bro.
Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagny at the 4. And for Washington, Johnson is out there with Koulibaly. And there's Davis. Then it's Sarr. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. They're still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
Good defense by Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Count it.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And the Spurs with possession. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keith. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how he's frustrated. I expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with the monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update. Now, here's Fox. Takes it inside, and a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Wembanyama with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Knocked away and stolen by Sarr. Lays it up and banks it in.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shot by Champagny, no good. And there's the drive. Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. Here's Champagny. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now here's Davis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Koulibaly, no good.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Castle finds Vassell. From downtown, and that one's good, Champagny.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Saw, and Saw throws it down.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Outside for Wembanyama. And the Spurs another three.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Up in time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Alexander Saw. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebound, Washington.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Koulibaly, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. And stolen by Saw.
What's he going to be on your way right now?
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Washington. And he drives in.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox kicks to Vassell. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And that one drops.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable.
What they got to do with this right now? I just don't want yes. What they got to do with this right now? They in the front? No.
They just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Driving inside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Clock at 2, deflected by Davis.
You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 5-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these big games. Damn.
Wembanyama, a screen on Davis. And that one's good. Champagne.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Castle. He just palms the block. And Sard gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up, not easy to do for 4 quarters.
Truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets
Now here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vassell sets a screen for Wembanyama. And stolen by Sard. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. It's good. He's got 12.
Got to be more careful passing in Sard's airspace. That wingspan, the anticipation, that's what got him out on the break.
Up top, Vassell. Launches a 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Vassell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
24. And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. One more time, round of applause for our participants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagne in at the power forward. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Fox. Johnson against Fox. Here's Davis. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also brag about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team. Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
For the tie, Wembanyama deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
A wide open look here for Koulibaly. His 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
With all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. They double team Wembanyama. It's stolen by Johnson. Koulibaly with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Outside, Davis. Lets the three fly. Oh, Davis showing his range.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
They get it again. Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Champagnie's got 9.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. Now, Koulibaly. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 14.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Champagnie. He's guarded by Davis. A three from Wembanyama. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Sarr with it. 10 points for him. And Sarr throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Wizards leading by 3. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. And Washington again with the bucket.
I gotta play computer. But you see, I could have really beat you. I hope you want to play. I ain't cool. Beat a nigga to L, make his ass leave. But for real, bro. Funny what that thing. Hey, hold on, grab the show. GP. Grab it. Close that door for me. It's just us, Jack. He forfeit, chat. Y'all know what I do, man. Make them forfeit. No, chat.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I gotta get him up. I can finish my NBA. Went to the Bucks. My NBA. Oh yeah. I mean, he did go crazy. 104, 8, and 10. Those just absurd numbers. Well, like, this is like, you gotta be like one of them key games. I feel like Nate aiming though. I want to change like some of his sigs.
Shout out to my viewer. This stuff is just a 73. I gotta make that a 73 again. Let's see. His Nate aiming from the drive though. He tough. I'm just trying to get him some better seeds. Oh yeah, I mess with that. 3. Make him back his height. Yeah, you guys had to get them SIGs together. Oh yeah, I probably gotta get some of these dribble SIGs too. Yeah, that shit look a little ass. Trying to see what's the best SIGs for him. Had to get his SIG right. It should be pretty sweet.
But I don't know, like, I do wanna, the Knicks is like a more, gonna get them though. It's a little chilly.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us. And with the East looking wide open, Shams, the Cavs, one of those teams poised to capitalize.
Yeah, this is a team that's going to start year 2 under Coach Kenny Atkinson, and they've got the structure, they've got the pieces, and clearly the scar tissue the last couple of years, where they can get some motivation here and make a real run to the top in the Eastern Conference.
Boy, you know Cleveland is desperate to have a winner once again.
Yeah, and this team can finally be the ones to do it without LeBron James in the mix.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. We've got Jaden McDaniels, Bailey out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Knight in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Harden. In at the point.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Here's Knight, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. He takes it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Puts up a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to Strus. Back to Harden. Fast break. Here we go. And here they go. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the paint to stop the run. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
What's up? First team foul. At the line for 1, Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, VA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, firings, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Mobley outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. For three, Allen. Rebounded by the Bucks. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
They get it back. Another shot. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Sinks. The trade. McDaniels got 5 points.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Harden, the pass to Strus. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley passes to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Ware with it. Picked up by Allen. And he's going for the lob. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Mobley passes to Harden. Shoots. Nice jump shot. And more we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams, most effective lineups, more shooting and more mobility. That usually overbalance any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
They set the screen. Takes a 13-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Here's Knight. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Knight's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell from deep three-point land. He can't get it to go.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Out to the right wing. Ware in the post. Defended by Harden. And it's Ware missing. Cavaliers trail by 7. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Yeah?
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Mitchell finds Mobley. To the middle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
The offensive rebound. Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Right side Harden. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Knight. Give him 8. Tries a 10-footer. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Merrill comes in for Evan Mobley. Ellis is checked in for Strus. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. To the inside. Merrill, that's good. Now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Takes it inside. Knight dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look. And that's exactly how you draw it up.
The 3 from Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time.